ladies and gentlemen, welcome in Bayreuth. Once again, we are here at the, well, this is the normal Volksfest here in Bayreuth. So, and it's full of highlights as well, because we have Nightfly all the way from Austria here, and also Eiffel Tower, that's the gravity tower, which is actually the newest one, fun time already built, and it's from Netherlands. So it's full of highlights, and we will experience them almost all, or well, all the highlights we will do, as you know already. So yeah, hopefully this day will be awesome and amazing like all the others. So let's explore what Bayreuth has to offer. So you know me, ladies and gentlemen, what's the better way to start our journey here in Bayreuth than jumping on breakdance behind me, which is actually the 5th or 6th breakdance from different owner I've seen here in Germany, so I'm pretty much looking forward to seeing how this one rides, because
Schiss aufs Eingewöhnen, wir geben Gas, wir bringen Schwung in die Kiste. Jetzt, los, Marsch. Alles für meine Sachen, noch alles für Monster, noch alles gut verpackt, auswickelt, dann ist alles klar, dann liegt on. Genau so gefällt mir das. Dann legen wir doch los. Schneller.
So ladies and gentlemen, what to say about this breakdance? I must say this thing is absolutely crazy, and it's hauling. It's completely another level. It's so fast and the rotations are so good. If you catch this one, you need to give it a try, because I know I told it about breakdance from Straubet that was here in April, but well, I need to do my re-ranking, because this thing could easily take the #1 spot off the Straubes breakdance, because this was completely different experience, and I'm speechless, because this breakdance is just moving. It's total chaos, and I think this is one of the fastest I've ever been on. So as I've said, if you catch this one somewhere, give it a try, because it's completely worth it. So what do you say, ladies and gentlemen? It is time for Nightfly or not? And yeah, as I was saying, we will do, well, most of the highlights. I count Chaospendel as a highlight because it's one of a kind traveling around Germany. And the other one, well, it's a bit different model you can find in Wiener Prater in Austria. And yeah, I will definitely not ride this one today, because back in Landshut, those videos haven't come out yet, but by the time you're watching this one, it's probably around December and you've already seen Landshut, so you can confirm, maybe if you give it a try, or gave it a try, somewhere around Germany, because it do travel a lot closer to Czech Republic now, so you can actually visit it quite easily. And yeah, I will not be riding this one, maybe a bit later, because back in Landshut it was the biggest ball crusher I've ever seen and I've ever ridden, so I will not risk it again, because that pain was on completely different level and it was actually unbearable. So yeah, Chaospendel we will skip for today, but all of the rest we will do. So as I was talking and pond in front of Nightfly, so shall we give it a try? I think yes. So I will take off my sunglasses, I will pay for my ticket, and we will hop on Nightfly. So ladies and gentlemen, let's board Nightfly that came all the way from Austria, which is actually amazing seeing rides from different countries traveling in, well, Germany right now.
So, jawohl, Flügel zu, wir starten, es geht los. Dann sagen wir starten, jetzt geht's los. Ready.
We never.
So, dann wollen wir los hier. So, einmal noch heute Finale, Baby, Tempo, Finale.
Anyone watching, I will use this quiet time to talk about Nightfly. I've just got off and straight up to the gravity tower. And I need to say it was surprisingly smooth, it was fast, it was moving quite good, and it's a nice addition to the German funfair circuit or traveling in Germany. So I'm pretty lucky to catch it here in Bayreuth, so close to the Czech border. So it's worth for me to drive like 1 hour to just ride this one thing. And also the gravity tower so far, I need to say, giving us a great view and overlook of the whole funfair here in Bayreuth. You can see all the rides right now from 40 meters. Also Nightfly right now moving. But of course we don't end at 40 meters. We are going all the way to the top to 80 meters and then straight down. So hopefully it will be as good as any other rope tower, because basically what else can you expect? You go up, you go down. It's pretty much self-explanatory. So enjoy the view over Bayreuth. I will shut up for now. So now we just stop rotating, so now we can count when we go down, because now it's in the hands of the operator, because we can drop anytime. So yeah.
Ja, beruhig dich. Du kommst ja jetzt sofort wieder runter.
3, 2, 1, and yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it again. If you are long with me on this channel, you know this was actually the third drop tower that I've ever ridden on video, because on my days when I was not recording, I've done also the gold mine tower from Ordelman and the 90 meters also from Ordelman. So this was actually my fifth freefall tower that had 80 meters. So yeah. What else can I say? It's a basically drop tower, so it does how it's named. It goes up, goes down, 140 kilometers per hour, 80 meters in just over 2 seconds. So yeah, you don't need any other description than just if you see one drop tower, do it, because it's worth the thrill, it's worth the adrenaline, and also you get a you get an overlook of your city with the drop tower. So I've seen all of the beautiful Bayreuth, and I hopefully one day will also explore a bit of this city, because I've seen some sort of castle in the distance that was looking pretty amazing and pretty cool. So yeah, what else I can say about that huge tower that's right behind me? Well, Gravity Tower was... Well, you cannot disappoint with the drop tower, because other than not doing a show, you basically can't do anything wrong or... So, as you can see, there is no rain today, so I've enjoyed the Wild Mouse more than I've done in Erfurt. So yeah, pretty great family coaster for all your children. So yes, I would recommend this one. Also, very good ride. Yes, as I've said, ladies and gentlemen, we are actually doing it. I have a ticket for Chaos Pendel, so let's get on board and let's see if it's as painful as it was back in Landshut, and I hope not, because this ride is good. Ladies and gentlemen, I've just got off Chaos Pendel, and I need to say I found a way to not get my balls crushed, if I can say it like that, because if you cross your legs and with the other hand, because on my second hand is my camera, so I cannot move with the second hand, or I cannot hold with my second hand. So if I hold with my empty hand, it's pretty bearable. So if you are having same problem as I do, to finding out Chaos Pendel painful for your, you know, the lower bottom, then you can exactly do what I did. Cross your legs, squeeze the safety bar and hold with your arms pretty strong, and then you can enjoy Chaos Pendel, because I need to say it's a absolutely amazing machine. So well and fluke. It was amazing. It's such a good family ride, and I need to say we need those things in Czech Republic because it was amazing. It was awesome. It's not as thrilling as anybody expects from a family ride, but it gives just enough of thrills to be that better part after you have just eaten or you had a drink. Because it doesn't make you sick. So yeah, if you're looking for something to relax or chill on between those amazing thrill rides here in Bayreuth, definitely check out Wellenflug because it's perfect to just chill out and enjoy the views over the highlights on this fun fair. And speaking about highlights, so, ladies and gentlemen, with this view over the Bayreuther Volksfest, I say my final goodbye to this place this year because, well, not because this was amazing day. It was awesome seeing all those rides lit up actually for the first time ever, because I was talking about recording during night a lot, but I never done it until today, and I need to say today was awesome. Today was amazing, and thanks to all operators here in Bayreuth, especially to the Nightfly and to the breakdance sale. For the Nightfly, I need to say thank you for giving us the show ride as our last ride of today, and also breakdance sale. Thank you for letting me record without my chest strap and using my hand to record my videos with my wristband. So yeah, it was absolutely insane today, and thank you for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did recording it, and if you did, please give me a like, give me a subscribe, and let me know in the comments which of those rides today was your favorite, and see you at the next one. So have a nice evening or day, depends on when you are watching this, and yeah, see you at the next one. Bye bye.